Hi, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be making some gingerbread truffles. They're super quick, simple, ready in under 30 minutes, require no baking, and they're perfect for the holiday season. These are absolutely addictive and my whole family loves them. Let's get into the recipe. First, we're going to go ahead and get our blender or food processor. Either one works. Next, in the bowl, we just have some golden Oreos. You could use Oreos or just a generic sandwich cookie brand. Either will work. And then you're going to just go ahead and add those into your blender. Next, we just have some ginger snap cookies. I prefer the hard ones and not the soft ones for this recipe. I think the consistency turns out better. And just go ahead and add those in with the Oreos. Next, we're going to secure the top of our blender and we're going to go on a high speed for about 30 to 60 seconds until very, very fine crumbs of the cookies and no large chunks remain. It's important to get all the cookies ground up very, very fine because this will help with the texture of the truffles. Once they're all ground up, you're going to go ahead and want to add them into a large prep bowl. Make sure you use a spoon. You don't want any soldiers left behind. Get all the cookie crumbs into the prep bowl. Next, we just have some softened cream cheese. Definitely make sure it's softened. It'll make combining way easier here in a little bit, but you don't want it melted because then they won't stay together as easily. So kind of that right in the middle. Next, we just have some vanilla extract. Go ahead and add that in with the rest of the ingredients. Then we're going to just move on to combining the truffles. And go ahead and use a spoon to mash and stir. Gonna take a little bit of elbow grease. It's a little hard to combine. Or you could just be like me and dive in there with your hands. This is way, way easier. It's a little messy, obviously, on your fingers, but I promise it goes a lot faster than using a spoon. Once all the cream cheese is combined and there's no loose cookie crumbs left, your dough is going to be complete. And you could refrigerate it overnight if you're making it ahead of time or set it aside. Then just go ahead and melt your chocolate in the microwave for about 30 to 60 seconds. Next, we're going to make the sugar topping. In the bowl, there's just some white granulated sugar, cinnamon, ground ginger, and nutmeg. Super simple, and just set that aside until the chocolate's melted and all our ingredients are ready to go. All right, now that our chocolate is nice and melted and no large chunks remain, we're going to start rolling our truffles. Go ahead and begin by taking a spoon or a cookie scoop and scooping out about 1 inch worth of dough and rolling it in between your palms. It shouldn't be super sticky, and this should help you get a nice little ball. Once you've got a ball, you're going to go ahead and just dunk them into the chocolate. Use a fork to coat all the sides evenly, help seal in your truffle, and definitely let all that excess chocolate drip off. If you don't let the chocolate drip off, then you're going to have a pool of chocolate at the bottom of the truffle, and it's not going to look very nice. It's going to be kind of a mess, so definitely take the time. And then you're going to just gently slide the truffle off your fork and just kind of dab that little finger mark with the excess chocolate on your fork. And yeah, then you're going to just drizzle over your sugar topping, and that's your truffle. It's super, super simple. Definitely make sure you immediately drizzle over the sugar topping onto your truffle because the chocolate will harden quickly and you want the sugar to stick to the top. Speaking of chocolate, you definitely want to use baking chocolate, melting chocolate, almond bark. You could use milk chocolate or dark chocolate. That doesn't really matter. Just don't use chocolate chips. They are not going to melt the same way or harden the same way as like baking or melting chocolate will. So please don't do that. And they will start to harden pretty quickly. As you can see, the back rows already starting to harden, and that's only been about 5 minutes. So that's super nice and makes these ready in under 30 minutes, super quick and perfect for gifts. Once you're done coating all of your truffles with chocolate and putting this sugar topping on, you can store them in the fridge. And they store for up to 2 weeks in the fridge, which is awesome for gift giving and making these ahead of time and putting them in a cookie tray for the holidays. Or you can even freeze them for up to 3 months. So you're going to be eating on these way after the holidays. I love them. So tasty, so delicious. These are a family favorite of mine, so I really hope you guys love this recipe. As always, you can find the entire recipe linked down in the description below on airheartsy.com. Happy holidays. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.